As the rightful recipient of this message, your guardian angels have an insightful message to share. Someone you know very well took your words to heart. Specifically, you changed their life with a single word, and they want to show you how much they care. The angels say sometimes all it takes is a single word to change a person's life for the better. The unfortunate thing is that not everyone gets to experience such a thing. A wayward son or daughter might be looking for their parents' affirmation their whole life and never hear what they needed to. Such is the reason why it's so important to be kind and understanding to others. You never know when a single word might change a life. Before we begin talking about your actions and how it has affected someone close to you, it's important to note the presence of 3 crucial signs. Spotting these signs in the coming months will lead to luck and prosperity. It will also help you attain a better understanding of your situation. So it's a good idea to watch the video to the end. That being said, you may be unaware of it, but all it took was a single word for you to change someone's life for the better. I repeat, you change someone's life with a single word, and there's something they need to tell you. One of the most amazing things about life is how easy it is to change, despite how monumental it all feels, even if it takes plenty of hard work and sacrifice to make tweaks and improvements to life. The souls of one's motivation can all derive from a single word or action from the right person. Such a thing can make waves throughout your life, and it can allow you to accomplish truly wondrous things. It's certainly the case with regard to this individual. They've been going through a rough time in their life, perhaps rougher than they've ever experienced. Up until that point, it's natural for you to try to help and provide support, as you've always been the time to do so. What you might not have expected is how much they will take your advice to heart. It was so impactful that a single word changed how they looked at life. It helps them to this day and will continue to help them long into the future. With this statement comes the very first synchronicity, sign the white kite. What comes to mind when you think of the color white? What do you think it symbolizes? The one thing that most people agree on is that the color white represents purity. In this case, the color white is the purity of spirit and has the makings of new beginnings. The object tied to the color is the kite, which only serves to amplify the symbol of purity and new beginnings. After all, the kite symbolizes the freedom to choose whatever route you wish and the courage to push through with that choice. The white kite is tied to both you and this individual. You are both free to choose your paths, and in this case, this person is courageous enough to choose a path the two of you can walk together. There's undoubtedly something they need to tell you, and it doesn't necessarily have to do with their feelings for you. That said, does it surprise you that this person has feelings for you as the person responsible for giving them the strength and motivation to keep moving forward? It's natural for them to feel an immense amount of respect for you. The strange thing is, you likely don't even know who this person is, even with the context provided. The issue has to do with time. You do not know when this event occurred, so you don't really know where to begin. Your guardian angels understand the confusion, but there's no need to worry. Everything has a time and place, and this person will eventually come forward and talk about their experience. It may take some time, but being patient is the very best path forward with this comes. The second sign, perfect timing. Have you ever come across an odd coincidence that makes you go, that couldn't have happened, had a better time? Those who know to pay attention to the machinations of the universe know that there is no such thing as a true coincidence. Instead, these are signs from the universe and are one of its preferred means of communicating with you. Perfect timing as a symbol can represent a lot of things. While it might be difficult to get into a situation where you feel as though the timing is perfect, it also means that just about everything you experience is a potential symbol, considering that these signs are beacons of luck. It inadvertently means that there is much more luck headed your way than you realize. In order to spot this second sign, you need to pay attention and you need to trust your instincts. Your intuition will guide you toward these meaningful coincidences, and you'll be surprised at how many of these events you'll spot through the course of the next few weeks. Your guardian angels have this to say concerning the concept of the perfect time. It's crucial to remember that when it comes to the universe, there is indeed a time and place for everything. You may feel as though it is proof of the predetermined path, and in some ways it is. However, the machinations of the cosmos have both fate and force of will intertwine. This means that you have a choice over the perfect time, and you have the capability to influence the universe. Here's a quick mental exercise. If you are seated, take a deep breath and consider whether you want to stand to the left or to the right of your chair. Then flip the coin. Heads, you stand to the left, and tails, you stand to the right. Depending on the coin, do the opposite of what was instructed, even better. Choose another path. Do you keep sitting? Do you jump? Do you stretch? Know that you have influence over your actions, and the universe will simply branch out depending on what happens. This brings us to the final sign of the video, the signpost or the road sign. The road sign is a symbol of the predetermined path in such a way that it helps guide you through your journey. Know that the universe is the same way. It acts as a signpost or a road sign to help you find your way. Know that it will not necessarily push you in one way or another, which relates to the final part of this message. Even when you feel like control is slipping from your fingers, always remember that you have influence over your life. When this person approaches you and their feelings are laid bare, you'll realize just how much control you have, not only with your life, but the lives of those who care about you. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, guide them as they navigate the intricate tapestry of life, illuminating their path with the purity of spirit and the courage to embrace new beginnings. Grant them the wisdom to recognize the subtle signs of synchronicity, to trust in the perfect timing orchestrated by the universe, and to find solace in the signposts that lead them toward their destiny. May they always remember the profound impact their words can have, and may they be filled with the understanding that their actions can shape not only their own life, but also the lives of those who hold them dear. Hammond, your guardian angels, depart with these words. Remember that you are loved. Remember that you are protected most of all. Remember that you are capable of great things. Your words hold more power than you think, and you can use them to great effect. Trust in your instincts. Type 101 to claim this message.